This week on the Gadget Show Web TV, Dionne showing you how to stream music from your PC through your Xbox.
And John's got a first look at the Logic TV with built-in iPod dock.
Plus the latest in gadget tech news. Hello and welcome to the Gadget Show Web TV. I'm John Bentley.
And I'm Dionne South. And later I'll be showing you how to stream your digital media collection from your PC to your Xbox.
But first I've been trying out a new TV from Logic with a built-in iPod dock. Now this new Logic is one of a range of TVs that's a world first. The first TVs with built-in iPod docks. Now with video being an increasing feature of iPod use, it sounds quite logical really. I mean, you can charge your iPod at the same time as watch videos. Is it a gimmick or the way things are going to be in the future? Well, let's take a closer look. First of all, let's think about it as a TV.
Well, like you at school, all right? Perfectly positioned.
You notice the sound's actually quite good for a small TV because there are not only two smallish speakers there, there's a slightly larger speaker around the back, a sort of mini subwoofer. So that's quite a good start. You also note there's an awful lot in it for a TV. It's not only got its 19-inch screen, there's a DVD player, a Freeview tuner and an analog tuner. So you've got quite a few bases covered. And actually for an LCD it doesn't seem to deal with movement too badly. However, I think that's probably the end of the good news. The colours and the brightness are really disappointing. It makes even a sunny day look drab. Worst of all, it's not a proper 16:9 screen, it's a 16:10 screen. So everything's sort of slightly stretched, which really isn't good enough. So overall, the Logic doesn't do very well as a telly. It's better do well as an iPod dock. Let's try it in that mode. Alright, I'll go into iPod mode on the remote. Well, we get a very iPod-like interface pops up. Let's go into music, artists, a bit of audio network. Let's hit play and boost the volume. It's not to give you a hi-fi any worries, but it's pretty good sound for bedrooms or kitchens. Not bad. Let's try video. Videos. Now there's a catch. Whereas with the music I can use my remote control to navigate just as I would on the iPod, but remotely. In this case I've actually got to go right up to the iPod to control it from there, which is kind of disappointing. Videos.
Right, come on then.
It may not be that well executed, but it does work. Unfortunately though, it really is let down by the quality of the picture. So at the moment I'd have to recommend buying a better, probably cheaper small telly and hooking your iPod up by the old-fashioned AV cable.
I really like this television. It's got everything that I would need in my bedroom and it's all built into one box. However, to get all of these devices into one, they have compromised on the quality.
Which they often do, and there's the problem that if your TV goes wrong, you've got to replace your iPod dock.
Right, now it's time for the news.
And first up, NOKIA. They've decided they want part of the growing market in the 3G dongles. At the moment, most of the world's dongles are made by a Chinese company called Huawei. But since Nokia is the world's largest handset maker, it thinks it's missing out by not making them. So from early next year, it's going to launch a range of its own. It's going to call them Internet Sticks.
No news yet on the price of these dongles, but I'm assuming you'll get one included in your handset package or be given the option to buy one separately with a monthly subscription. So fingers crossed we'll see them in early 2009.
Either way, analysts reckon that the global market in dongles will rise from 20 million in 2008 to 26 million in 2009.
Sony have launched Home, the long-awaited virtual world for the PlayStation 3, and PS3 users will now notice the PlayStation Home button on their menu bars. Home allows you to create your very own avatar and interact with other PlayStation 3 users to talk about what games you're playing, new games that are out, and even share gaming tips.
So it's like a sort of Xbox experience for your PS3.
Yep.
I wonder when we're going to get virtual worlds for PSPs and DSs and things.
Who knows? We'll have to watch this space.
And finally, Virgin. They've announced that at last they're going to try and catch up with Sky on the HD TV front. Sky offer 29 HD channels. Virgin provide you with just one BBC HD. But according to their boss, they're evaluating HD plans that'll see them match Sky in 2009. I hope the evaluation turns into reality.
They've also launched a 50 megabits per second broadband service for customers, which was previously trialling in Kent, and it's a major step considering their fastest speed before was only 20 megabits per second.
You know, I've tried this at their house in Kent, and predictably on their own websites you actually do get the full ratio of the increase in speed. Though I did find that when you actually use external sites, I downloaded some programs from BBC iPlayer, for example, you didn't get quite the increase in speed. You got some, but not in the full ratio. Still worth having, though. Time now for one of Dionne's how-tos, her easy-to-follow guides that help you get the most from your tech.
Yep, and this week it's all about streaming your digital media from your PC through your Xbox and onto your television. My Xbox is great. Not only is it a fantastic games machine, but it also plays your DVDs. And with the new Xbox Experience, it offers a fantastic online service, from renting high-definition movies to having online parties with your mates. But one of my favourite features is that the Xbox allows me to stream all of my music and my Windows Media video files directly from my PC using my Wi-Fi network, which means that I can watch my favourite videos on the big screen instead of being stuck in front of my PC monitor. So here's the Gadget Show's guide for streaming media from your PC to your Xbox 360. The great thing about the Xbox 360 is that it has something called Windows Media Extender technology built in, which basically means that it can read your pictures, music, video and even television from your Vista or Windows Media Center PC. You just have to make sure that they're both connected to the same Wi-Fi network so they're able to communicate with each other. You then have to make sure that you've got Windows Media Player 11 installed on your computer, as the Xbox 360 isn't compatible with any earlier versions. Just download it from the Microsoft website. Now, once the Windows Media Player is installed and your Xbox is switched on, you need to configure Windows Media Player. And to do this, you go to the Library tab, scroll down to Media Sharing, and in the pop-up box you'll see an icon of the Xbox 360. If you select it and click Allow, and then you'll get another pop-up box and just select Yes or Continue. And once you've connected to your Xbox, you'll get a green check next to it. Now, if you don't keep all of your documents and videos in the My Documents or My Videos personal folders, you'll need to direct Windows Media Player to the files. To do this, click on the Library tab and then on More Options. And in the pop-up window, click Monitor Folders. And this will search for all of your media files on your system. Your PC is now fully set up for connecting, and the rest will take place at the Xbox. On the Xbox menu, you need to scroll along to the Video Library tab, press Select and your computer should come up as a source. Select again and it will come up with a couple of folders. If you just select through these, you'll come to the folder where your media is saved. On my computer, I've got it saved in the Documents folder. So if I select Documents, it's come up with a list of all my video content. So I'm going to scroll down and select one that I want to watch and press play. And I'm now streaming directly from my PC. And the great thing about the Xbox 360 is you can easily stream crystal clear high-definition WMVs, which are readily available as free downloads on the Microsoft website.
That's great, it turns your Xbox into a real media streamer. Rather like an Apple TV, you can get all that downloaded media content from your computer down across onto the big telly where you actually want to view it.
It was really simple to do, and for me, my study's upstairs. So if I want to watch a movie on the telly in the living room, I have to plug in my hard drive, transfer it all across, go downstairs, plug it in. It's all such a faff. This way is much more convenient.
Right, that's all we've got time for this week. But next week, I shall be trying out LG's new 8-megapixel camera phone, the Renoir.
And I'll be showing you how to combine all of your remote controls in your house into one universal remote. See you then.